Alright.
Alrighty, so this is our attempt to get people to understand how to kill the IS3 series of tanks. I have DSB as my willing target. You could go ahead and angle your tank DSB the way you should to avoid getting hit. So as you could see, that did absolutely nothing. We hit just above his tracks. You could see that hole. So what you want to do is you want to try to hit that underplate, and that still didn't do it because he's angled.
It's because angled like this, it increases the surface, the angle resistance to the shell, so it becomes a 60% bounce. So you have a 60% chance to ricochet the round.
And so we'll be clever here and we'll try to shoot just between his turret and his tank. And that actually went through. And that's a pretty hard shot to make when you've got a lot of adrenaline. But you can see that my target reticle turns green at certain points along his turret and his chassis meeting.
Yeah, that's where the commanders had, that's where the driver and the loader is located. So sometimes hitting that area, you can kill either of the two.
So I'll try a more heads-on shot on his lower plate, the famous weak point. And that didn't even pen on standard ammo.
You're still at it. I'm still at an angle to you. Let me turn.
So I'm firing the 105mm gun right now. It has standard 200mm pen, 320 damage. It's the fast firing gun for the VK100. So we just got a pen, but we had to be straight on. So I'll back up a little. Nope, that hit right on the lip. Alright, that's about it right there.
See, for the IS3A and the IS3, 45-degree angle is the best against tanks.
I'm going to drive up here so that people can clearly see just what he's going at. It doesn't look like that much of an angle, but you're not going to get through his armor shooting his sides. And you'll bounce right off the front plate here on the top section I'm about to shoot. Oh, apparently you can hit there if you're close enough.
Yep, and see, the way the angle of the hull slopes from the front, at this range, I'd be better hugging you like this and forcing that one angle.
Grr, angry tank.
Yeah, so when you're facing off against someone like that, you gotta have that angle and force them at the same time. But at long range, this is the best way to angle against an enemy. And most of the time, most people will be tempted to shoot the side because they'll think you're over angling that side.
Alright, go ahead and show them how you would attack this tank. I'm at the same angle your IS-3 is at. He's already shot me a couple of times for fun. So all he did is critical hit me. And were you actually aiming for my tracks?
No, I was aiming for the gap between the tracks and the plating.
So he's aiming for where my mouse is circling, that black underplate. And he just penetrated the tank there.
There's a hole right there if you can turn the camera and look.
Yeah, I can't hardly see the hole because of the wheat field. So the next weak point on the VK100 is going to be the captain's hatch. Go ahead and try to shoot that.
Now that you have to hit dead on. You cannot catch the sides with it. Otherwise, it's a 70% ricochet.
See how I turned my turret there? That bounced. I'll turn my turret a little more now. Okay, so at that range, it doesn't even look like a pen, but it actually went through.
Well, that's because it's considered a flat surface at that point. Shooting at the center of the commander's hatch is considered a flat surface. So your best deal is to bring your gun up and block that center of the commander's hatch. So go ahead and bring your gun up. Turn to me a little. To your left, right there. See, I'm forced to shoot around your gun because I can't. Because if I just shoot the gun, most that happen is I'll just knock the gun out.
Alrighty, I'm going to use an explosive round on the top of your turret as an example here. And that did quite a bit of damage for an explosive round. All I did was hit right above your gun.
I don't have spall liner on. I get 2 to 10 matches all the time, so I don't bother with it.
So if you can't get the right angle to hit that lower plate, you need to hit the top of a tank's turret with explosives, and then it'll actually kill him. And that's it.